Thank you. The next item on our agenda tonight is general public input. At this time, if there's anyone in the audience who would like to address the council on matters involved the city but was not on our agenda, we invite you to the podium and you have 3 minutes to make just When you address the council, please state your name and whether or not you're a resident of the city of Twin Falls. And Amy, I'm hoping you can set the timer for us tonight. Thank you.
Mike, 1, 2, thank you. Awesome. Awesome to see you guys again. Thanks for having me. I'm Obnoxious, or Nick. I'm from Twin Falls. Thanks for letting me speak. I did get to speak with Josh Palmer, amazing employee of yours. He does communicate very well. I understand from speaking with Shane, no, he doesn't necessarily report to anybody. It seems like they're kind of their own entity, is well described. And I've been trying to research the ordinances and things of that nature to understand where it is that he does get his powers. Where do they derive from? Like he's some sort of superhero or something. Like, wouldn't that be cool if our suited prosecutor would actually add some powers to do some good? You know, if you've ever researched any of the criminals, we'll call them, you know, maybe they've got history with our city with breaking codes and maybe even some statutes. I would highly recommend you look up a gentleman named Chavez, Manuel Rodriguez, because under Chavez Manuel, it's just gone too far. They've got so much history on the guy. We got to create another I-court filing. And what you'll find is a man born in 1945 who purchased a beer out of a retail store and was approached by an officer. This is his story to me. And was asked for ID. The guy was born in 1945, 74 and a half years old, he told me on Friday. And he's been arrested subsequently 3 times from some of these frivolous charges. I mean, you can obviously see he's of age. You know him from the city park for his public urination because we close the bathrooms at a certain time. And you know, in the United States Supreme Court, they're deciding what do we do with the homeless people when we don't have room for them in the homeless shelters? They're supposed to just sleep on the sidewalk, the public easements? No, a public park seems sufficient. Public park seems like a safe place. What's the big problem with keeping the bathrooms open to accommodate some of those campers who, you know, unfortunately, we're not able to fulfill those requirements that we need to take care of our citizens who are going through a hard time. I mean, man, I'd love to bring up a point, but I only have 30 seconds. I hope that you guys give me a chance to get my memo or my letter of intent for next week's hearing. And I really appreciate you guys' time. Again, it's you probably get a chance to rehear this, but you've got his pace, but I want to emphasize Manuel Chavez, Manuel Rodriguez, Rodriguez. It's just.
Thank you, Nick, but could you please not bring other people's names into a public hearing? I appreciate if you just use anonymous terms for us.
Okay. Can I have some rules on that somehow? Like,
there's no rules. It's just common courtesy.
Is it?
That's all.
Oh, I wasn't aware. Like, man, I'm so sorry.
Thank
you. It
you.
wasn't my intention to offend.
I understand. That's why I'm just
Thanks,
making you
Suzanne.
aware.
Appreciate it, counsel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.